Okay, Coach, opening statement on tonight's game against the Demons.
I think you have to give our players a ton of respect and a ton of credit for, I thought, just their pure effort. While we didn't necessarily make all of the right basketball plays, all of the right decisions, I thought our effort was where it needed to be. I thought it was where the standard around here that was set, by people before us. I thought their effort matched that. I also felt and really appreciate all the people in the building. I thought it was the first time in a long time that there was a buzz and an energy in the building, and we certainly appreciate that.
Before we get to the media, it's just been a crazy past couple of hours for you. Just break down how you have handled the situation and leading into the game.
Yeah, it's obviously it's unfortunate. Coach is a dear friend of mine, a guy that I really respect, that I really care about. But this isn't going to be. It's not going to be about me. It's going to be about our players, and I think that they, if nothing else, they continue to earn all of our respect for the way that they're handling themselves, for the effort that they put forth. Now we just got to try to keep putting ourselves in these situations and growing from it and winning some of them moving forward.
All right, to the media.
Coach, how have they responded to you now as their head coach?
You have to ask them that.
Okay.
I respect the heck out of all of them. I'm not changing. I'm the same guy that I was last week, and we're just going to try to put one day in front of the next and continue to get better and see if we can't dig ourselves out of the hole that we're in right now in league play.
As for the game itself, shooting struggles continue. Do you see any way to maybe at least improve on that?
Well, I don't know in terms of where we've been at this year. Obviously, we made more threes than we probably made all year. We've just got to continue to play the right way. We got to continue to share the ball. We're up 10 in the second half, and unfortunately, we missed five shots around the rim. But we're getting the ball where it needs to get to. We just got to continue to capitalize on those opportunities when they present themselves.
What was game plan specifically towards Northwestern coming into this?
Yeah, pretty much what you saw. We really tried to attack the paint in their zone and play kind of inside out. I thought the game started in our favor, and again, we had 3 or 4 balls to start the game right around the rim and just couldn't finish them. But give our guys a lot of credit, man. They kept competing. They kept battling, and if we can do that moving forward, I think this team can still achieve some pretty good things down the stretch.
And then my last question is, how do you feel like, at least the positive out of all this, like how do you feel like this might be able to help your team unite and come together?
Yeah, they competed.
Yeah.
Like they competed. I thought everyone in our organization tried to win the game today, and that's a good place to start.
Yeah, Coach, obviously first time as head coach in the past couple of seasons since you've been here. Any nerves going into the game, or what were the nerves like going into today?
No. At the end of the day, we've coached games before. The only nerves, the only anxiousness was just more hoping that our guys would respond, would play the right way, and I think they certainly did that for the most part. So moving forward, today's a good place to start. Obviously wish we had a couple more points on the scoreboard, but in terms of the way our guys played, I think we're heading in the right direction. Got a long road ahead of us now, but this is a step in the right direction. Unfortunately, learning from a loss.
Yeah, Coach, and then in overtime, missing on the front end of 2 1-on-1s that kind of definitely put you guys behind and never could really recover from that.
Yep.
Just kind of talk about that.
Not much to say. You pretty much said it. That's the reality of it, and those are big plays when you in in a short game, overtime, to go 2 possessions and theoretically, you know, don't really get a shot because you get the free line and miss. That's hard to come back from.
Next time back in action, 7:30 Monday night game. Obviously rescheduled a little bit, at least time-wise, due to the weather that happened on the women's side of the ball. Just talk about the next steps for you in your program before you take on East Texas A&M back here in the Sawmill on Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, not much. Prepare mentally and physically over the next, I guess, probably about, I don't know what time it is, probably pushing 48 hours. And, you know, get ready to compete again. And like I said, we got to continue to have everybody in our organization all pulling in one direction, all fighting for the same goal, and play a little bit better basketball with the same effort. And I feel good about where our team's heading.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you all.